What's up guys, Origin here, and in this video we're going to check out this little game called Tiger Knight. It's a really, it's a fun-ass game, but it's fucking hilarious because it's a Chinese developed game, so there's all kinds of, like, translation mismatches and errors and funny shit. But I've been playing the shit out of this game. I've got 60 hours in this game already. It's a free-to-play game where you make your general guy here, and then you basically pick your units, kind of similar to a World of Tanks or War Thunder, like tech tree kind of stuff. And the more you play them, you get experience to unlock the different gear and stuff, and then the next units. So you get better units, and they get more soldiers per formation. Like this is a tier 4 guy. He has 23 soldiers. If I upgrade him to a tier 5, he'll have 25. And it's really, this game's damn fun. It has its issues, like there's a lot of lag sometimes when you play the bigger matches because it's 5 versus 5, and then you got your 30 soldiers or 25 soldiers or whatever per person. So you're looking at over 200 guys that can be potentially on the screen at the same time. So it can be kind of laggy, but it's still damn fun. Only when it's not lagging. But you got several different game type to choose from. You have the command mode, PvP, which is you have your general and your soldiers, and then you fight the other one, their generals and their soldiers. You have PvP, dual mode, which is just the generals only, like player versus player, none of the AI troops. Epic War is a PvE, so it's you got a team of 5 guys, and you got to attack this castle and like overrun it and stuff. And after you level up your guys, like you get normal. Once you have soldier level 5 and general level 12 and whatever. I got some tier 5 guys, but I don't really care to play this. But it goes further into the story or whatever. Like on easy, you stop at the gate. On normal, you break into the gate and then you fight in this courtyard and shit. I don't know what hard is because I don't have soldier level 7 yet. But let's go ahead and I'll jump into a match and show you how it works. All right, we'll start off in a siege mode. This is where one team attacks, one team defends. There's only one map right now, as far as I know. But I start off by jumping on these catapults almost always, because usually the enemy has one. At least a couple guys on these catapults, so I'm going to try to take out some of their soldiers to keep them from coming up. And at the top of the screen you'll see 2 numbers, red under the red-blue lines. Those are the amount of reinforcements you get. In this mode you can actually respawn, and then you'll get more troops, and you can continue attacking. There's a timer at the top. To get more time, you need to break through these gates, which you do by pushing this ram, so I'm trying to take out these guys that are pushing this ram up to our gate. Once that gets up to the gate, as you see now, it starts pushing, like ramming it and actually damaging it. So they're there. I took out some soldiers with the catapult. I'm going to go ahead and move in on foot. And this is the bread and butter of the game here. You'll see that guy just killed himself because he was knocked down. Once you get knocked down, you can either be executed, saved by your friends, or you can just commit seppuku and kill yourself so you can respawn. Because in this mode, I don't really care to kill people. I just let them sit on the ground, because the longer they lay there, the longer they're out of the fight, and the less troops I have to worry about at the time. So you'll see the combat's very similar to like Mountain Blade or Reign of Kings, or different games like that where you swing from the left, right, up, down, depending on which way your mouse is going. You see that little center cursor thing there. Kind of looks like a joystick knob or something. Basically, wherever that's at in that circle is the direction you'll swing from. And you can do more or less damage depending on where you hit, because a lot of the armor actually only covers one side of your arm, like your sword hand or your sword arm or whatever. So you can actually block only on one side and different things like that.
Oh, cool. You can push the battering ram backwards.
Yeah, that's Fetty. He's talking. So we basically need to stop these guys from pushing forward. Any of the colored dots you see on the screen, like the green dots, those are my soldiers. On the bottom left are kind of like in the middle, bottom left. You'll see a number with a little soldier icon head. That's how many soldiers I have alive right now. And you'll see that number go down constantly because they have 3 or 4 guys here, and the generals, the actual players, are the ones that do the most damage. The soldiers are pretty much fodder unless you get stuck in a giant group of them. And that's where they come in real handy, is if you got a bunch of them, you bring them up behind an enemy like what I'm trying to do here. He'll get stuck on them, and then you can just keep hitting him over and over and try to take him out. There's different armor types in the game, like leather, cloth, and metal. Each is good against a certain type of weapon. There's piercing weapons, slashing weapons, and bludgeoning weapons like hammers. And the different types of leather or armor work well against different types of weapons, so it depends on what you're wearing. So you'll see me switch between weapons a lot. And also I try to use my longer range weapons to keep people away from me. That's why I pull out this big spear here. Try to get a charge hit on him. You can do a little sprint run and then do like a power hit, but I missed him. Now this guy's gonna run away when I pull out my giant spear, so let's go ahead and move on to the next clip. Alright, so we're further along in the same match, and they've already broken through the first 2 gates, and if they break through the 3rd one, which is around this corner here, they can attack our marshal, which is like the main boss of the main objective. If they kill him off, they win. So we're trying to get him slowed down here, get him in these choke points to stop, keep him from pushing this stupid ram up. And you saw in the beginning of this clip, I dropped the fire barrel on him. So there's little different like defensive traps around the match, or around the map that you can use to slow him down and do some pretty good damage. There's that fire bomb that does a ton of damage and then it burns him over time. It's pretty cool. So they got 9 minutes to push it to the next gate, or they lose, and hopefully they don't break through that gate, because if they break through that gate, they get a bunch more time. So I'm trying to form my soldiers up in this choke point here, because I have javelins, or not javelins, they're like spears and shields, so they're kind of really good for defensive on choke points. Getting some hits on me from the enemy's catapults, so that's not working out too great. These things suck, man. They do a ton of damage to your soldiers, and they hit you, you can get insta-killed by these damn things.
They're using these fucking goddamn catapults against us.
Yep, there's me raging in the game chat. You know I'm always going to be raging. But they're actually pushing the ram backwards, which is kind of nice. It goes very slow backwards, but at least it goes at all. So it's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and cut to the end here. Alrighty, so here we are. They've broken into the 3rd gate. They're almost out of time, but they're attacking our marshal, so we're getting pretty worried at this point. We're like, shit, they might actually win, but they've got 30 seconds left. At this point, I'm like, okay, they're not going to get it. They're gonna lose. So you can basically see the rest of the win screen and stuff, and see how many points we get and all that stuff. But let me know what you guys think with a comment below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I strongly encourage you to check out Tiger Knight. It's free to play on Steam, and it's a ton of fun. All of me and the OG crew guys have all been playing the shit out of this game, so I encourage you to check it out and let me know what you think with a comment below, and share and like the video if you did like it, and if you didn't like it, dislike the shit. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Like, he killed 85 motherfuckers. Jesus.
That's me.
That's what I was saying. You killed 85 motherfuckers.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to check out one of these other videos. And don't forget to like and share. I do appreciate it a lot. And I will catch you guys in the next one.